Hello, welcome to my channel Easy English. From today, I will start CBSC English class 9 syllabus. I will start with CBSC class 9 English syllabus. So, according to my previous short video, I have told you that from today I will start. So, now I will start with a short story by Mulk Raj Anand, The Lost Child. So, let's see. The Lost Child by Mulk Raj Anand is a short story about a little child who becomes a victim of an unfortunate event. He loses contact with his loved ones in a village fair, and the story depicts the struggle of getting lost and separated from the comfort and security of one's loved ones. So let's start. But before starting, we have to know about the writer Mulk Raj Anand, what he is and what he has written. Okay. Mulk Raj Anand was one of the first Indian writers who wrote in English and gained popularity at an international scale. He produced a remarkable body of work that contains several short stories, novels, and essays. Mulk Raj Anand তিনি ইন্ডিয়ার প্রথম রাইটারগুলোর মধ্যে ইংলিশের প্রথম রাইটারদের মধ্যে একজন, আর তিনি পপুলারিটি পেয়েছিলেন ইন্টারন্যাশনাল লেভেলে. He produced a remarkable body of work that contains several short stories, novels, and essays. He has written many various short stories, novels, and essays. And Anand was born where? In Peshawar. And his father was a coppersmith. He was a highly educated man. He graduated with honors from Punjab University and then went to University College London. He first gained popularity for his novels Untouchable and Coolie. He first gained popularity for his novels Untouchable and Coolie. Among his other notable works is a trilogy consisting of The Village Across the Black Waters and The Sword and the Sickle. Anand wrote extensively about the lives of the poor, oppressed Indian people, and about social evils like the caste system, untouchability, and communalism. Mainly, he wrote about the lives of the poor, oppressed Indian people. Okay. Through his empathetic portrayal of the lives of the common Indian people, he proved stark social commentaries on the structures of society. Through his writing, he always provided his commentaries on the structures of the society. And Anand is regarded as one of the founding figures of Indian English literature. Okay? This line you have to remember. Anand is regarded as one of the founding figures of Indian English literature. Okay. So all these points, such as when he was born on 12 December 1905 in Peshawar, died 28 September 2004, Jahangir Hospital, Pune, and his education was from University of Cambridge, later from University College London. And his awards are what? Sahitya Academy Award. He got Sahitya Academy Award for English writers and also the award of Padma Bhushan. Okay. So all these points we have to remember before starting the short story The Lost Child by Mulk Raj Anand. So now let's start with the short story. Open your book. A child goes to a fair with his parents. A child goes to a fair with his parents. He is happy and excited and wants the sweets and toys displayed there. But his parents don't buy them for him. Why then does he refuse when someone else offers them to him? A child goes to a fair with his parents. একটা বাচ্চা ছেলে তার বাবা মার সঙ্গে মেলায় বেড়াতে যায়. He is happy and excited and wants the sweets and the toys displayed there in the shop. সেখানে গিয়ে যত রকমের মিষ্টি খেলনা সে দেখতে পাচ্ছে, সেগুলো দেখে সে ভীষণ এক্সাইটেড হয়ে যায় আর সেগুলো সে নিতে চায়। বাট হিজ প্যারেন্টস ডোন্ট বাই দেম ফর হিম, কিন্তু তার বাবা মা সেগুলো তাকে কিনে দেয় না। হোয়াই দেন ডাজ হি রিফিউজ ওয়েন সামওয়ান এলস অফার্স দেম টু হিম? তাহলে অন্য কেউ যখন তাকে সেগুলো কিনে দিতে চায়, তাহলে তখন কেন সে সেগুলোকে রিফিউজ করে? চলো লেটস সি। It was the festival of spring. What? Which festival? It was the festival of spring. This line you have to mention or underline. From the wintry shades of narrow lanes and alleys emerged a gaily clad humanity. A gaily clad humanity means what? Beautifully dressed people. খুব সুন্দরভাবে পোশাক পরিচ্ছন্ন, নতুন পোশাক পরে কিছু লোকজন আসছে সেরকম। ফ্রম দ্য উইন্ট্রি শেডস অফ ন্যারো লেনস অ্যান্ড অ্যালিজ। লেনস মিন্স হোয়াট? লেনস মিন্স ন্যারো রোড, স্পেশালি in a rural area, and alleys means what? A narrow passageway behind or between buildings. দুটো বিল্ডিংয়ের মাঝে অথবা বিল্ডিংয়ের পিছনে যে সরু রাস্তা দেখা যায় সেগুলোকে আমরা বলি অ্যালিজ। সো ফ্রম দ্য উইন্ট্রি শেডস অফ ন্যারো লেনস অ্যান্ড অ্যালিজ emerged a gaily clad humanity, becomes prominent. Emerged means becomes prominent or move out of or away from something. কোনো কিছু থেকে বেরিয়ে আসছে সুন্দর পোশাক পরিহিত একদল লোক। Some walked, some of them they were walking, some rode on horses, কেউ কেউ ঘোড়ায় চড়ে, others sat being carried in bamboo, কেউ কেউ ব্যাম্বু অ্যান্ড বুলক কার্টসে বসে আসছে। বুলক কার্টস মিন্স হোয়াট? টু হুইলড ভেহিকেল পুলড বাই অ্যান অক্সেন। সো one little boy among them ran between his father's legs, brimming over with life and laughter. One little boy among the people, one little boy ran between his father's leg. একটা ছোট্ট ছেলে তার বাবার পায়ে পায়ে আসছে। He was brimming over with life and laughter. He was full of life and laughter, full of vivacity, full of childishness, full of life. প্রাণবন্ত একটা ছোট্ট বাচ্চা ছেলে বেরিয়ে আসছে। Come child come, called his parents as he lagged behind. Lagged behind means what? As he moved more slowly with his parents, he was coming with his parents, but he moved very slowly so that he can stay behind. Okay, that's why his parents called him, come child come. But he was fascinated by the toys in the shops that lined the way. You know, we all are fascinated in the fair. When we go to a fair, we are fascinated by the decorations, by the toys, by various things, whatever it is. It may be some food, it may be some toys, it may be some lights, it may be with the magic, etc. So the little boy, he was fascinated by the toys in the shops that lined the way, and he hurried towards his parents, his feet obedient to their call. He was very obedient to his parents, and that's why when their calling came to his ear, when he heard them calling, he hurried towards his parents. সে দৌড়ে তার বাবা মায়ের কাছে চলে যায়। His eyes still lingering on the receding toys, the toys which he has left them behind, যেগুলোকে সে পিছনে ফেলেছে অথবা একটু একটু করে এগোচ্ছে, সেইগুলোতে his eyes lasted for a long time on the toys which he saw before. যে খেলনাগুলো সে একটু আগে দেখেছিল সেগুলো থেকে সে চোখ সরাতে পারছে না। He could not move his eyes from the toys. From which toys? From receding toys. Receding means what? Receding means going or moving from a previous position. Going or moving, the toys that were moving, that means when he was gradually proceeding towards the fair, that means the toys in the previous shop, they were moving from the their previous position, and then he came to another toy shop, then he came another toy shop. That's what he was moving forwards, and the toys which he left behind, they were receding. Okay, as he came to where they had stopped to wait for him, he could not suppress the desire of his heart. He could not suppress the desire of his heart, even though he well knew the old cold stare of refusal in their eyes, in whose eyes? In his parents' eyes, that they would not allow him to bring or to buy a toy. They would not give him any toy. Still, he could not suppress the desire. Okay. I wanted that toy, he pleaded. Pleaded means what? Pleaded means told or said emotionally. Make an emotional appeal. He appealed to his parents emotionally. সে যেন খুব একটা আবদার করলো যে আমার একটা খেলনা চাই. His father looked at him red-eyed in his familiar tyrant's way. His father's eyes were red, and it was his familiar style, just like a tyrant. Tyrant means what? A cruel and oppressive ruler. A ruler who is very cruel, and we all know the meaning of the word cruel. খুবই অত্যাচারী, খুবই রাগী. So a ruler who is very cruel and oppressive, who oppresses people, যে লোকেদের শোষণ করে, মানে অত্যাচার করে বা যে ভীষণ রাগী. So his father is just like a tyrant, just like a cruel ruler. He was a cruel father. His mother melted, but his mother was very different and different from his father. His mother, melted by the free spirit of the day, was tender and giving him her finger to hold, and said, "Look, child, what is before you?" His mother was melted by the free spirit of the day. ওই দিনের আনন্দে তার মা গলে গেল, and was tender. She was very soft and giving him her finger to hold the finger of her child. তার বাচ্চার আঙুলটাকে ধরবার জন্য তার আঙুলটা বাড়িয়ে দিল এবং বলল, "See, what is before you?" তোমার সামনে কি আছে সেটা তো দেখো। It was a flowering mustard field, pale like melting gold, as it swept across miles and miles of even land. It was a flowering mustard field. You can imagine the field, which it's a mustard field, and it was yellow and yellow and yellow, because the color of mustard is yellow, and the field looks like melting gold. As its color is yellow, it looks like gold, the most precious metal. As it swept across miles and miles of even land. Swept across means what? Swept across means to move or spread quickly through an area. বিস্তৃত, অনেকটা দূর দূর পর্যন্ত শুধু হলুদ আর হলুদ রং. A group of dragonflies were bustling about on their gaudy purple wings, intercepting the flight of a lone black bee or butterfly in search of sweetness from the flowers. Then came a group of dragonflies. Do you know what is dragonflies? Dragonflies, their wings, the color of the wings of the dragonflies are purple, and they were bustling about. Bustling about means what? They were busy, they were moving in an energetic manner, in a busy manner. They are always busy, and they were moving in a busy manner energetically on their gaudy purple wings, depending upon their purple wings. তাদের ডানায় ভর করে তারা ঘুরে বেড়াচ্ছে, খুব ব্যস্ত তারা, and intercepting the flight of a lone black bee or butterfly who also came there in search of sweetness, in search of nectar produced by flowers and made into honey by the bees. তারা সেই মধু কালেক্ট করবার জন্য, ফুল থেকে মধু হানি কালেক্ট করার জন্য তারা আসছিল। বাট দ্য গ্রুপ অফ ড্রাগন ফ্লাইজ, দে ওয়ার স্টপিং অর প্রিভেন্টিং দেম ফ্রম কামিং. They are stopping or preventing the flight of whom? Flight of the lone black bee or butterfly who also came there in search of sweetness and in search of honey in order to collect from flowers. The child followed them in the air with his gaze, till one of them would still its wings and rest, and he would try to catch it. At that moment, the child tried to catch the butterfly, but it would go fluttering and flapping. Flapping means moving up and down, and at the same time preparing to fly. When he had almost caught it in his hands, যে মুহূর্তে বাচ্চাটি ধরতে যাচ্ছিল, ঠিক সেই মুহূর্তে, then his mother gave a cautionary call. Cautionary call means what? Gave a warning call. যেন একটা শাসনের সুরে তাকে বলল, কাম চাইল্ড কাম, কাম অন টু দ্য ফুটপাথ. ফুটপাতে এসো, মাঠ থেকে, ফ্রম দ্য মাস্টার্ড ফিল্ড কাম টু দ্য ফুটপাথ. He ran towards his parents gaily, and gaily means joyous manner, and walked abreast of them, walked forward for a while, বেশ কিছুক্ষণ, being however soon left behind, attracted by the little insects and worms along the footpath that were teeming out from their hiding places to enjoy the sunshine. Though he was attracted by the little insects and worms, সব পতঙ্গ পোকাদের দ্বারা খুব অ্যাট্রাক্টেড হচ্ছিল, still that were teeming out from their hiding places to enjoy the sunshine. Those insects and the worms who were coming out from their hiding places, the places where they were hidden, they were coming out to enjoy what? Enjoy the sunshine. Clear? Next, come child come, his parents called from the shade of a grove where they had seated themselves on the edge of a well. একটা কুয়োর ধারে তারা, একটা গাছের তলায় তারা রেস্ট নিচ্ছিল. He ran towards them. বাচ্চাটি তাদের কাছে গেল. A shower of young flowers fell upon the child as he entered the grove. মাথার ওপরে ফুল ঝরে পড়ল. and forgetting his parents, সেই মুহূর্তে সে সব ভুলে গেল. he began to gather the raining petals in his hands. মাথার ওপরে যেই ফুল ঝরে পড়ল, বাচ্চা তো সে he at that moment he was busy in collecting the petals in his hands. হাতে গায়ে যেখানে যা কিছু পড়েছে সেই ফুলের পাপড়িগুলো কালেক্ট করতে সে ব্যস্ত হয়ে গেল. বাট লো, he heard the cooing of doves and ran towards his parents. সে শুনতে পেল ডাভের আওয়াজ, আবার বাবা মায়ের কাছে দৌড়ে গেল. শাউটিং দ্য ডাভ, দ্য রেইনিং পেটালস drooped from his forgotten hands. সেই মুহূর্তে যে পেটালসগুলো সে কালেক্ট করেছিল সেটা তার হাত থেকে পড়ে গেল. কাম চাইল্ড কাম, দে কল টু দ্য চাইল্ড হু হ্যাড নাও গন রানিং ইন ওয়াইল্ড ক্যাপার্স রাউন্ড দ্য বানিয়ান ট্রি. একটা বট গাছের চারপাশে সে ঘুরছিল. অ্যান্ড গ্যাদারিং হিম আপ দে টুক দ্য ন্যারো উইন্ডিং ফুটপাথ উইচ লেড টু দ্য ফেয়ার থ্রু দ্য মাস্টার্ড ফিল্ডস. আর মাস্টার্ড ফিল্ডের পাশ দিয়ে তারা যাচ্ছিল ফেয়ারে. Okay, that's all for today. In the next class, please follow my next class, and in the next class we will discuss the latter portion of this text. If you like it, please like and share my channel. Thank you.